She's dead. Phyllis, you gotta let her go.
I'm having trouble with letting her go. Matthew, I am just, I feel so guilty.
Well, you let her drive drunk. That's something you're gonna have to confront.
We were playing, well, we were doing Scrabble, playing Scrabble, I guess, and I fell asleep. I know she drinks. I woke up, she wasn't at home. Oh, I feel so guilty. I mean, it was a Scrabble was, she takes so long. I just fell asleep and
Oh no, she's a bit of a bore at a board game. But if you hadn't fallen asleep, you could have given her a ride to the store.
just like me, you're transferring. It's like you just, I feel guilty enough. You don't have to like keep reminding me, okay?
No. Right. No, I'm trying to hit the nail on the head, and it's getting away from me.
I know you're upset. I'm upset. We're all upset. Randy, my God.
She used to play Hi-Yo Cheerio with me. This is my first board game.
Oh, yeah, she loved board games. She taught me Chutes and Ladders and Snake Fest and Operational Management. It was so many great games. And she had the electrical one, electrical prong game.
Granny used to give you more ice cream than me.
It was just her way. She played mind games with us.
She it's okay. She loved you more than me. You were the most like her.
Well, and as it turns out, yeah, physical stature and everything. But yeah, I don't, yeah. And yeah, okay, so yeah, rub it in. Yeah, so I have a drinking problem, okay?
Well,
I have a
I mean,
drinking problem, okay? So just like grandma, okay. I mean, that's, yeah, it's inherited,
everybody
Just,
loves everybody loves people that are sympathetic to them, to their cause, their point of view, It's nothing wrong.
yeah. Goody two shoes here. Goody two shoes. School teacher, councilman, like Cub Scout leader, like a docent at the Western Museum. Jeez, it's like get like manage the whole Fourth of July here. Jeez, yeah. I mean, not
Yeah,
everybody can be like you. We're not. I didn't. You went to Kent State.
man,
I stayed home.
thank you, Phyllis, for reminding me that I'm really proud of myself.
You should be, but
I've
still,
accomplished. I mean, how many people get to be docent?
not at the Western Museum. That takes a lot of skill. I admire that.
Yeah. Listen, by the way, when you were out, I told them to go ahead and do an autopsy on Granny because I don't. Yeah, I don't.
So that is so invasive, Matthew. It's incredibly invasive. Why would you do something like that?
Well,
She was killed in an auto accident. It's obvious.
I just could be, but maybe she was under the influence of more than just the Baileys that you were pouring her.
Who was pouring her? I don't think what are you talking about? I don't.
You
Yeah,
you just got her that bottle of Baileys for her 90th.
that's what she wanted. She asked me for
Oh, I
that.
know she did. So I assumed you were pouring it for her since her birthday was last week.
Oh God.
I just want to make sure there's no foul play. Like maybe you couldn't wait for the inheritance. Maybe you were, got confused, conflicting desires coming up. Maybe that's why you went unconscious. I mean, you never fall asleep at 8:30 p.m.
How do you know, Matthew?
Well, I've never,
You're not my watcher keeper.
I never seem to fall asleep at 8:30. You normally don't fall asleep till after NCIS, 10 o'clock.
What sip? This is great. It's a
No.
100-year old bourbon. It's a special batch.
No. I have to dose it first thing in the morning. Okay. Um, well,
Good. Sure.
I love being a scout too. You know what I mean? I just, man, just that's it. The only thing I regret is I thought I had to be a Webelow before I became a Boy Scout, and just it turns out that Webelow is optional. And so, I regret having that year as a Webelow because it's like on my
There you go,
skin.
throwing all this scouting terminology at me. It's like I get it. I'm we below. Yeah, I know. It's kind of like what an Eagle Scout is to a Boy Scout, a we below is to a Cub Scout, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, there you go.
And a Marine, as a Marine is to an Eagle Scout. As a Navy SEAL is to a Marine. Don't tell the Marine.
Look, you're doing a great service for the community, and it's wonderful. You don't have any kids of your own, and it's nice that you have that experience. You know,
Phyllis,
Yeah.
I forgot to get married. I forgot to get married and have kids.
You're so busy. It's okay. Grandma was okay with that. Are you gonna tell mom?
Grandma
Is she
was selfish. Grandma cared about grandma and you. Sometimes she cared about you when she when she was a little bit tipsy, she'd get all sentimental. She thought she was looking at herself in the mirror when she was looking at you.
that was kind of creepy. But mom can take calls just because she's in rehab doesn't mean she can take calls. Have you phoned her yet?
I'm avoiding that confrontation. You know what I mean? I
I
mean,
know what you mean, but it's your responsibility. You're
listen,
the big cheese in this family, the big successful person, and you should really do the call to mom.
I am.
They'll get her. She's only got what, like 2, 3 weeks left in rehab.
Yeah. What for like the 50th time? I I'm ashamed of our mother. Okay. The last time I had a conversation with her it was a knockdown, drag out fight. She I don't even want to go into it. Okay, but she's was born in the dark ages. Doesn't know how young people now like to be referred to as they and them and things like that. And I just tried to straighten her out, and she pulled rank on me.
Ever since Dad went to Alaska and didn't come back, it was hard on her. It was really hard. Um,
I think
that
Dad
whole Alaska adventure of his, gold and I don't, he took off and
cold.
then he never came back. And I think that was really hard for her.
Yeah, especially since it's not the 19th century. So like like the gold has been found, Dad. I mean, like, do you know where he's working now? I got
Oh, yeah, please.
you got a
Gossip.
postcard? I got a postcard from him.
No way. You didn't tell me?
Well, it just no, I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. It's a little
Okay, well,
postcard.
dish.
It's a little postcard. He said something about he needs to get therapy for his obsession with spreading his seed. Um,
Sounds about right.
and ironically, he's working at a fish hatchery. So he's inseminating salmon. Um,
Dish.
it's like a hatchery, but it's like in the ocean thing. Um,
I, I, I put nothing past him. He's just
he loves
nothing.
he loves dealing with insemination. That's just so. Um,
Yeah, I'm sure of that.
yeah. So I yeah. You're right. Mom is boy. You know what you need to.
You're
You're on this. No, no. Listen. I know you're drunk because you're offering me a drink. You know, only drunks want to have company with them while they're drinking. Um, you got to make sure you're not going the path of grandma and mom. Okay.
why? Why do you care?
That's a good
Well,
question. Why do I care? Why do I care? Why do I care? I care because I have this picture in my mind of someday that you and I might be the ideal brother and sister. We could, run City Hall together.
really?
Yeah,
You think I could do that?
I think so. We could be like the Donnie and Marie
Oh
of
my God.
local government, especially since I don't have any kids.
Just love you.
Can't believe I forgot to get married.
You're just so busy, so busy. I mean, it's totally understandable. Totally understand. Grandma loved you. Mom loves you. Dad must have loved you because when he left, he left his hunting bow with you. Said
Yeah,
he wouldn't need it anymore.
I love that bow. I love it. I fired at pictures of him on the garage. And I swear to God, I hit him between. I should do the Olympics because I hit him between the eyes like 80% of the time.
Oh my
And
gosh.
I'm so focused on my hatred for that selfish bastard.
Oh my God. Yeah. Oh, yeah, he ruined the family. Mom went crazy or drinking. Well, she was drinking before, but it really went skyrocket.
I
Then
mean, Grandma,
grandma had to raise us, and grandma was grandma, you know.
Grandma's just
Mom's
she's just a way more functioning alcoholic than Mom. It's the only difference. Yeah, I mean, Grandma's just always peppy and silly,
Yeah.
funny. She get all roly poly. Remember that? You know when she get a little bit more drunk? She get like a tipsy. She get all sentimental and goo and mushy.
yeah.
And then she get a little more drunk and she started telling jokes.
Oh yeah. The jokes were so funny. She did all those knock knock jokes. Yeah, it was so great. I loved them. And then,
Oh,
but she kept, what I just loved her take, every time we'd come home from school, she'd have the Flying Lizards album on. It just was so great, like, and then she would switch switch over to Carl and the Machinists. It was just like, oh, such great
yeah.
squirrel time with JoJo.
I love that one with the Monster Mash and
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah, whatever that one was.
yeah,
And a Jim Croce song on there. I remember that.
yeah. Oh yes, yes, yes,
She
yes.
man, I forgot what I was.
To head to Matthew Docent at the Western Museum. You're oh hi. I is the tour starting now?
Welcome to the Western Museum. Is this your
Uh
first time?
I see, yeah, Matthew, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Cindy.
Cindy, hi. Hi, how are you? I haven't seen you before, so it must be your first time here at the Western Museum.
Yeah, yeah. Just playing, playing tourist, just you know.
Are you not a real tourist?
No, no, that's what we say, playing tourist. I'm a real, yeah, real tourist. I
Are you
guess, yeah.
local? Are you local? Are you local, or did you?
No, no, no. I'm traveling. We just just stopped here and I looked in the papers, the handout, saw what was to do. I like to do things in different towns.
You're traveling?
Oh yeah, yeah. We're doing a whole big driving tour of the United States.
Oh, who's we? Is it you and your husband?
No, no, me and my sister
Who's
Becky.
Sister Becky? Nice.
Yeah,
And where's Becky? Is she she's gonna wait in the car? Did you roll the windows down?
she's she she she's in the Sam's Cafe, the bar over there.
Oh,
She just was thirsty.
she's in the bar. She's thirsty. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I keep an eye on her. I've got the women in my family are they're lushes, and
Oh, really?
yeah, yeah.
Women, your wife, I guess, and or your girlfriend.
You know what? Crazy thing. I just realized yesterday I forgot to get married.
That is so funny.
I
That
know,
is
right?
that's so funny.
I was so busy getting my docent degree, and I
Yeah.
just yeah, I
Mhm.
just I was I've just been so focused on my life.
Nice.
Yeah,
Wow.
I was a Cub Scout for 6 years, and a Weebelo for a year, and Eagle Scout for 8 years, and then
Oh my God. Stepping stones. That's like a stepping stone to Navy SEAL.
I know, I know. They could call me any day.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
That's so exciting. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, part of it, yeah, no, Becky and I just decided, what the heck, what the heck? We got vacation, a little bit vacation coming from Target.
Oh,
And yeah, I'm in human resources, been there for a while. Mhm.
oh, okay. Oh, nice. HR is
Yeah,
good. You need HR everywhere, so.
I really enjoy it. You get to talk to people, which is really nice. I get to talk to people. I like people, and help them, and got to enforce the rules though. Everybody's got to obey the rules, But yeah, no, I like people. I enjoy people. I um I like music. I like movies. I like to take long walks,
Hmm.
and I Bingo. Yeah, no,
Oh, I feel like I'm on a dating game. Uh, no,
yeah. I like to walk in, new places, and yeah, this museum is really cool. Is that like a picture of Gene Autry over there, or who is that?
that is she not Audrey, yeah.
Oh my God,
Um,
oh, he's so handsome.
you see, the other one is we got Fred Astaire, we got Ginger Rogers, um, we've got Frank Sinatra, not one of my favorites.
Oh, he was in, yeah, no, he was in Four for Texas
Yeah,
and Shoot 'Em in the Hills. So yeah, he's been in Western movies.
yeah, but yeah, he's not one of my favorites, so I moved him down, and
Frankie is great, and Dean was in a lot of Westerns too.
yeah, Gene Wilder's over there. He was in
No, no, Dean Martin.
oh yeah, Dean Martin, yeah. Gene Wilder was in
Was it? Oh,
my favorite Western.
yeah.
Yeah.
What was that? McCabe and Mr. Miller?
Yeah, that one and Blazing Saddles. Um,
So funny. That's not really Westerns, they're comedies. No, I'm talking,
yeah.
well,
Well, no, I mean here at the Western Museum, we're very inclusive. If you wore a cowboy hat at
as
some point, Urban Cowboy is in the museum.
when I was a child, I had the huge, huge, so sweet. No, I had the biggest crush on Joe Carrillo. Leo Correa, Pancho.
Oh yeah, sure.
Leo Carrillo. Yeah, Pancho. And hey,
Yeah.
Cisco. Hey, Pancho.
Well, of course, there's only one bronze statue in the museum, and that, of course, is Eastwood. And
Oh my God, a god.
yeah, uh,
Oh,
so
so is the tour starting now, or?
well, Listen, the official tour they're halfway through over there. They're going to be over in the West Wing. They're going to be covering, all the ponchos, the actual ponchos that have been used in all the movies that Hollywood ever made.
Collection. Oh my God. Yeah. See the have a few dollars more of all those the spaghetti
Yeah,
westerns.
we've got every poncho ever made in a Western in Hollywood.
Yeah.
We
I
don't.
have a punch.
Excuse me, do you work here?
Yes, I'm a
Thank
docent.
you. Yes, I know. I missed the start of the first tour, but I'm here for the screening of for a few ponchos more and McCabe and Mr. Miller in 35 millimeter. That's at in 2 hours, right?
That
Yeah.
is 2 hours. You know what though? I like the look of you.
But
So
yep.
I can give you the key to the projector room right now.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah,
What do you do in the
it's
projector?
right around the corner there. See,
Yeah.
see the restroom side? Well, you take a left there instead of a right.
That was my first question is for where's the restroom? So, but
There you go.
sooner
Yeah.
or further.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't pee on the floor in the projector room.
I shall not. No, because
Oh,
yeah,
this is
I know
funny.
projecting nitrate film is highly flammable.
Yeah.
No, sir. No, sir. I'm just a fan of the Western genre, and I love your museum, and thank you. Okay, well, maybe
Here you go. Here's the key.
on.
Here's the key.
Thank you. Yep.
Yeah. No reason to wait 2 hours.
Oh, so you're saying I should start the movies?
Just watch it. Yeah. Just
Am I perhaps the only customer then?
um
Because I know how to run a projector.
you do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, this is a reputable museum. I'm not going to jump into that gig right now.
Yeah. No, it's already set
A
up.
nice, relaxing Western double feature, historical value.
Yeah. Great. Yeah. I load the projector early. All you have to do is hit the button. That's it.
Oh,
You just
all
turn
right.
it
Well,
on.
what the heck happened to your regular projectionist then?
Oh,
Folks are going to show up in 2 hours and be uh, beside themselves that they missed the extremely rare screening of for a few ponchos more.
on Saturdays, my mother is a projectionist, and
Uh-huh.
she's been busy the last.
Oh yeah, no, I heard about your yeah, yeah. She's at the facility.
You
Okay.
heard about my mother?
Oh yeah, but that's all right. No
I'm sorry.
problem.
Who are you again?
Happy to jump in again.
Wait a minute. Who are you again?
I'm just a movie buff and a neighbor and a fan of the Western Museum is all.
And you know my mother.
No, I heard some scuttlebutt is all because my friends come here to see a lot of projections.
Oh yeah, I have been blabbing.
That, yeah, that was the good, the bad, and the fatuous was like way out of focus for 2/3 of the time and all that. That's all right. Yeah. So this is the key to the restroom as well as the projection booth.
The restroom, no, is open.
Oh, the restroom's
But
open.
again,
Well, I'm gonna pretend to use the key anyway, so I'm just gonna make a quick run there and come back.
we don't need the details on the restroom
Okay.
there. And then just go straight. Wash your hands. Go
Yeah.
straight across,
Right.
and just hit the switch. Um, and the fire extinguisher is on the right-hand wall when you're sitting down. So it's just in
Hey,
case.
brother, but this is the first entertainment venue I've been to where I'm forced to do to work.
Okay, I thought I was doing you a favor. Let me have that key back.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 hours. East Wing, room 35.
Good fault. Okay. Thank you very much. Well, I'll use the restroom now.
Here's
Or good.
okay. Maps are here if you need them. What kind of character was that? Doing him a favor. Uh, he knows my mother. That's scary. Or knows
It is.
or of my mother at least.
Ah, um, yeah, no, I'm excited. It was really nice to meet you. I'm just looking at the old wristwatch here.
Oh, let me give you the tour.
Oh,
I'll give you a personal tour.
can, Oh, okay. Yeah, all right.
I'll call a security over here, guard over here to watch the entry, and then um, I'm sure they can be without a docent for a half hour.
That kid that was at the door that was wearing a Cub Scout cap.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm mentoring him.
Okay.
Yeah,
He's the security. Okay. Huh.
no,
That's
yeah.
okay.
Well, there's a Weebelo that's giving him a hand, but he went to fetch ice cream, so she'll be back in.
Okay.
Those
All right.
Weebelos are supremely loyal. Yeah.
Like Basenjis, right? Dogs. Yeah, just anyway. Okay, so yeah. Oh, wow, that's really interesting. That's a rather huge saddle. That
All right.
antique
Yeah.
pine.
So that's the original saddle used in Big Saddle.
My God, big saddle
Yeah, Big Saddle.
with Bruce, with Bruce Gat with Bruce Gatsby and
And
Charles Fig. Oh
yeah,
my God.
and you know who was all the extras in the in that movie?
Did all the extra parts?
You know who
Yeah,
did
it
all
was,
the extra parts?
yeah,
It was the
Bart.
Odd Fellows.
What?
The Odd Fellows from Dayton, Ohio.
Oh my God.
All the extras.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, we tried to get the Masons, but it's too many rules. And the Odd Fellows were just on it. No questions asked.
Wow.
Yeah.
And there's no language barrier when um, Silvoni was directing, huh? I heard he didn't speak English, so just
Yeah, you know what?
shooting on location was just great.
I love this story, but record has it from what we can tell, what they compiled. You can see there's a little compilation of the documents here. From what we can tell, grunting was understood by all of the main actors. Like he would share
Makes sense.
he would share his emotional fervor with them.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
and also it's a western, so you know there's 3 or 4 things you do in a western.
Oh my God. I that's that is so cute. That's Loretta Hubbard and Clark Cranach
Yeah,
in Last Days at Bottleneck.
yeah,
Love that movie.
yeah. I do too. I love the part where she trips over the rock. She says, "I meant to do that."
Ooh,
And it's just, and that was like that's when he fell in love with her, I think.
the probably the longest falling off a cliff scene ever.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like, but I think it was brilliant. It took so long for her to, fall.
Well,
It
that's
just, it was just like, it was like what they call super realism because
yeah.
you know, just seemed like forever. I went out and got popcorn and came back and she was still falling.
To this day, it's the longest slow motion single shot sequence ever done
Brilliant.
in film.
Yeah. And they say that Westerns aren't cinema, they're movies, but they're film. They're
Yeah.
great film.
And so, the original actor, of course, was killed in that scene. And
Yeah.
they had to bring in her understudy to finish the
I,
film.
oh, I know. So much controversy, hubbub and stuff.
Uh-huh.
All interesting stuff. All interesting. Huh. Oh.
Cut to how the visitor really found out about Matthew's mom.
Hi, can I interest you in any of the knickknacks here?
Oh yeah. Do you have that Slim Jackson at the OK Corral T-shirt in extra large? And also a
Good
small for
taste.
my niece.
Would
Oh
you
yeah.
like one of those? Would she like a Marianne Hubbard pigtail bow?
She has a beef about Marianne Hubbard. No.
Oh,
Yeah. Um, Yeah. So anyway, I was here the other day watching the projection of The Good, the Bad, and the Fatuous, and it
Great
slipped out of
film.
focus, and people were kind of yelling, and then
Mm.
I just can't. I mean, I believe the projectionist, she was like having an episode or something. I just wanted to check back and make sure she was all right.
Um, well, Mrs. Dupre, I guess I can has an issue, and she won't be back projecting for a while. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
she's
Well,
she's. Um, do I know you? You work at you work at Goodyear, don't you? I thought I recognized you.
I'm at
Goodyear
Goodyear.
Tire.
Yeah, I maintain the blimp. Yes.
Oh my God,
Yeah. No.
special person. Yeah,
Well, no,
yeah.
nothing special.
We,
You want to make sure everybody's safe is all. That's right.
yeah, we do that. We take that ride. God, at least twice a year.
Isn't it
I
great?
thought I recognized you. Yeah, I think I can be.
Yeah, yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I don't like to gossip, but Mrs. Dupre,
Mhm.
she won't be back for a while. Um,
Well, her mother died in an auto accident, and that's what I.
Gosh.
A bunch of us go to screenings here. We see
Oh
the
yeah, well, people talk, I know.
yeah,
Yeah, her
Candy
mom.
Canyon and all those great classics, not so classics. We'll come for all of it. Widescreen, Technicolor, especially Anthony Mann. Yep.
70
Cut to
millimeter,
Cindy.
yeah.
Cut to Cindy at Target. Oh, thank you, Cindy, for putting more paper towels in the men's restroom. I needed that. Listen, about
Almost finished.
I just love the way you'll do any task. You
I
know,
am so appreciative. Target has been good to me.
nah, you're a real yes woman. You know that, Cindy? Cindy Laufer. Cindy Laufer. Cindy. What am I gonna do with you? You know what, Cindy? I'm feeling very human today.
You look human today. It's like I get that from my grandma. She's always had the quips, always fast with the quips. But how are you?
Um, I'm good. I'm feeling very bossy today. Feeling
You
very
look
entitled.
bossy.
I'm feeling very entitled today.
You look bossy. You look entitled today.
Hmm. Ah. I was wondering if you're up for a spaghetti bar this evening. Um, is that a is it the wrong time?
No, I was just um, I like to keep busy.
Hmm. Right then. Well, I just thought maybe you'd like to go out with me before your 6 week vacation tomorrow, where you're driving across the country doing God knows what. Don't do a Thelma and Louise. We want you back. Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, no, my sister is super competent, great driver.
Good. Good. Good.
She
Good.
does most of the driving.
All right then. Well, I'll take that as a no on the spaghetti. And I love that all you can eat American Italian thing with especially the garlic bread. With the really soft
Don't get me
bread.
started on garlic bread.
Mm,
Oh,
mm,
love the garlic bread. So good, you know.
mm. Nice.
So,
Cut to Matthew and Cindy on their first date. No, it's my pleasure.
yeah,
Dosing you around at the museum, Western Museum.
yeah, Becky is still at the bar, so I thought we could just take a little spin.
That was That was a week ago.
You can point
That was a,
the sites.
that was a week ago. Still at the bar, huh?
He fell in love with this town, and we're going to stay here for a bit. Then we're going to go on, of course. But
Oh, I'm glad. If it was up to me, Cindy, I would say stay as long as you like.
oh, thank you. Oh, this is a nice spot.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Yeah, look at
I'm so
that
glad.
lake.
I'm so glad you're driving us. I didn't realize until you offered that I'd forgotten to go out and get a car. It just had never occurred to me. Was so busy, supporting public transportation,
It happens. No, it definitely happens. I didn't learn to drive till about 6 weeks ago myself. That's why Becky didn't want me to drive too much.
Oh, I see. Um, it is alcohol in your family, right? It's not some other harder thing. Anyway, you know what? Just
Okay. Since you brought it up, um,
uh,
I like you.
oh, well, good. I like you. I mean, I knew the moment I saw you that you said you were out at the wrong time, wrong place, but I knew you were exactly
Oh, thank you.
the place.
I can tell I'm really, because HR, I'm really, and other stuff that I do there, of course, at Target.
Yeah.
But I am, I really know people, and I think I know you. I do. I really do. I think we have a connection. I can feel the vibe. And I don't like to waste time because I don't know how long we're going to be in this town anyway. So
Oh, no.
I'm I'm not that kind of girl. Okay. Just to let you know up front. I'm not. But, but, but
Oh, well, let me ask you this because
ah,
I'm looking for a wife, and I didn't know that I was
oh,
until last week.
seriously?
Yeah, so would you stay longer even if I
Uh,
asked you to marry me, hypothetically?
Pathetically. See, um, that's it's a big word. A lot of men bandy around words like that, and they're not serious men. I'm looking for a serious man.
Listen, I'm an Eagle Scout leader
That's true.
and a docent at the Western Museum. And I mean it when I say you can keep that poncho as long as you want to, the one that Gabral Hasselhoff wore in shabby, shabby hole.
My God, that is so generous of you. And you're not going to get in trouble because I wouldn't want you to be in trouble. But like, be that. Be that.
No, I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss it. The museum's gonna miss it. I may get in trouble. I may very well get in trouble
Oh, you're so brave.
because
So brave.
Hasselhoff was a favorite. A lot of the early spaghetti western. I don't know if you know that or not, but he was actually in the original. He was actually the prototype for a spaghetti western.
Mayor Hasselhoff and Matthew at the mayor's office. Ah, oh, so Matthew,
Wow.
how's the museum doing? I like to keep my fingers in all the pies in the town, everything, keep my eyes open to see what's going on. And the museum, as I've noticed looking around here, I've noticed the museum receipts, it's summer and receipts are down a little bit.
Um, Listen, I know you're on the board of directors,
That I am.
But
It's married automatically.
I don't think that this is an appropriate conversation for a board member and a docent to be discussing.
Let me check the rules on that one. It's a good point.
By the way, let me just say,
Yeah,
for
I'm just looking at the
93
rules
years
here.
old, for 93 years old, you look fantastic. What is your secret?
Secret is real simple. Wake up at same time, 5:30 every morning. Have a bowl of wheat.
Bowl of wheat. Yeah. Just plain wheat, straight wheat. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Who needs that milk sugar? No one needs milk sugar. Seriously. I know, and who needs fruit? Fruit is all just not real anymore. It's just blown up,
Never
swollen.
eat fruit. No, never eat fruit, never eat vegetables. Wheat, just wheat. Um, that's my five. Have it around 6. Wake up at 5:30. Do my exercises.
Mm,
And, have my bowl of wheat.
sure. Yeah, wheat and exercises. Yeah.
Wheat, and then dinner it's beets. Wheat and beets. Wheat and beets.
Beets for dinner?
Beets. Yeah, I have beets.
Oh,
Usually,
beets.
well,
Beets are very.
the wife will cook them different ways. I'll have
Oh, you
fried,
have a wife?
boiled. Oh yeah, she's. I
She'll
married a
have,
young one. I married a young one. She's
I know
about
you did. I know you did. She was 26, and so what is she now then? She was 26,
89.
89. Yeah, 4 years younger than you. Yeah. Uh,
She's a young one.
well,
Yeah,
she
they
can't.
gave me a lot of shit about that too. Believe me. You're
Yeah,
marrying, say you're a cradle robber. She's 4 years younger than you.
yeah,
But
yeah.
I fought my way through that one. I fought my way through a lot of things in this
Yeah.
life.
Hmm.
Beets, that's it. Just wheat, beets,
You were a real
beets,
trail.
beets.
Yeah, you were a real trailblazer. I
Mhm.
give that to you, Mr.
Mhm.
House. Yeah.
I built, yeah, built the museum single-handed. People were saying, "What the?" Well, my age, I can throw this. What the heck are you doing out there in Corny's backyard?
Um, let
I
me.
said, I am building a museum.
Yeah.
Yeah,
On that note,
yeah,
I know you gave the first display item for the museum.
sure
Your
did.
your poncho from
Shabby,
shabby hole.
yeah, silent movie.
Yeah,
My was actually my uncle was in it. Yeah, yeah. We had his poncho.
yeah.
I take it away from some Mexicans
Actually,
who tried to walk away with it. Yeah.
actually, there was 2 minutes of soundtrack in there. Remember the experimental soundtrack? You
Silent movie, but yeah, that was way ahead of its time.
yeah,
They had uh, a pornograph out there.
yeah,
It's the earliest sound equipment ever invented, made by Thomas Edison's brother Bill.
yeah, yeah. Bill Edison. Well, shortly thereafter, they had to change the name to phonograph because the pornograph thing just got.
Yeah, that's all water under the bridge. That's all water under the bridge.
But the
Yeah.
poncho. I met the woman of my dreams, Cindy,
Okay.
from Ohio. Works at Target, human resources. Does
That's good already.
but she'll scrub the floors. She's just so humble.
That's
Uh,
what I like in a woman that will scrub the floors and
um,
work in HR.
I I had to do it. I had to do it. I had to give her something that was like an engagement ring. And that's what I did.
Well, woman,
Yeah, I gave her your poncho.
give it to her or loaned it to her.
I loaned it to her for a lifetime.
You know how much that poncho is worth, my friends?
Well, I mean, honestly,
Matthew,
it's the scruffiest poncho in existence. We all know that.
Eastwood offered me $500,000 for that poncho.
Your niece?
Clint Eastwood offered me five hundred
Oh,
thousand
Clint
dollars for.
Eastwood. I thought you said your niece. I was like, that is a nice niece to have.
Yeah, well, my niece offered me 600,000 for
Okay. Anybody can outbid Clint Eastwood.
it. Stupid shit. Yeah,
All right, all right. So what?
they
Just
could steal it for
I
five
didn't.
hundred
I
thousand.
honest. Listen, I thought you were dead. I did because your chair in the boardroom is just so dusty. I just. But since you're still kicking, tell me what you need.
Boy, I feel like Charles Bronson in the man with the man with no name, coming into town with my harmonica, seeing like four guys out there ready
Mm.
to shoot me.
I
I
really
say,
wish.
I
I,
say, oh, listen, this is what happened. This is what it's like. And I say to them, did you bring me a horse? They look around and they said, well, I guess we didn't. There's only three horses there and there's three of us. And I said, well, I guess that's, you brought two too many.
yeah.
That's
I
how I feel right now, like Charlie Bronson with the harmonica stuck in my mouth.
I wish Charles Bronson was a man with no voice. But just something about the sound of his voice.
Yes, he had no voice. All his lines were delivered by Paul Lynde.
Oh, were they?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Paul Lynde's voice I can't stand. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's good news.
Paul
Uh,
Lynde was a hell of a cowboy.
that explains why you look like a ventriloquist dummy half the time.
Well, you could see his lips moving, but it wasn't synced, right?
Yeah.
Bronson couldn't. Bronson had a really, really high voice, so it didn't match up with his persona.
So you want me to watch an old Bronson movie? Is that
Well,
what?
yeah, you won't get his voice, so it'll always be somebody else. You know, the Charlie Gables or George Gobel or
Okay.
Brian Scott would
And,
do
and,
it.
and we'll just scratch the whole poncho thing. Like, don't even worry about it.
Well, I'll tell you what. How much do you think that poncho is worth for getting all those bids, those crazy bids that
Oh
were on it?
God. What do you want me to do? Like, what do you want me to do? Like, I'm a docent for Christ's sake. Cut to Matthew talking to his mother.
Yeah, pick up the phone. Pick up the phone behind the screen.
This is like prison.
Matthew.
Hi, Mom. How are they treating you?
They're treating me great.
Great. Do they do AA here, or is it one of those kind of like free for all, like just be nice to you and you'll stop drinking?
It's basically AA on steroids. Yeah.
Oh, good. Good,
Mhm.
because AA works, Mom.
Yeah. Is this, when they said rehab, did they say it was, did they tell you it was going to be in the, in the county correction facility?
No, I let Phyllis handle this one. And she just said it was going to be strict. Like this was the last straw. So like, because you can't go past this, Mom. This is your 50th. You've been in a rehab a year for 50 years, starting when you were 4.
Well, the whole family, that's our family,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, Grandma put it in your bottle, and that's not your fault. You,
Okay, so what did you come out here to tell me?
but Grandma said
What's
you
the
just
big,
wouldn't shut up. She said you wouldn't shut up, and so she didn't have an
well,
excuse.
you tell grandma,
No, no,
you tell grandma from me
no,
that
no. I know. I
What?
I can't.
You can't tell grandma that I love her?
No.
Why?
Because Phyllis fell asleep.
So what? Phyllis, she's always falling asleep watching Jeopardy or some bullshit.
Well, they were playing Scrabble and Phyllis fell asleep and Granny needed a refill. She drove herself to the
Unusual.
store. She drove herself to the store.
Oh, that's not good.
No,
That's not good at all.
no. So she
So what
started.
happened? Did they arrest her or something for drunk driving?
You could say that. She's been arrested. She was arrested by the devil, Mom, for drunk driving.
You say,
You won't see her again.
what do you mean? What, I don't get it.
She's dead. She's dead, Mom. Your mom is dead.
Oh,
Yeah, you can stop. Yeah, Mom, she's dead. Okay, you can stop trying to get back at her by being a bigger drunk than she was. Okay, she's dead.
no way. No, she's not dead. You're bullshitting me.
No, she's dead. She's dead. She rolled the Barracuda. You know that car she's had for 60 years. Just rolled it, put it in a ditch.
You love that car.
No, she
You
kept it.
love that car.
It was like new. It had 23,000 miles on it. Just
How's your sister taking it?
that's a good question. She's been drinking a little more than usual.
Will you take care of her, okay? Oh, one last thing. We get to make calls here occasionally. Do you have the phone number for that guy that works at Goodyear?
I don't even know that guy. Yeah,
That's the guy that works at Goodyear. He loves Western movies.
it's just, we had a guy the other day that knew about you.
Yeah.
Kept saying that he was going to go to the bathroom 5 times. Like, just, oh, I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna go to the bathroom right now. And I'm going to the bathroom. Like, he wanted us to go with him. I think. It was that guy.
Yeah, that guy. Just if you have his phone number, that'd be great.
Um,
And what are we doing with Grandma? Did we bury her already and you didn't tell me?
no, no, she's in the middle of the autopsy.
An autopsy? That's bullshit.
No, I just wanted to make sure that Phyllis wasn't trying to get rid of her to get some.
Oh God, you're such a no, a Cub Scout.
I'm
You're
just
such a Weblo. You're such a just leave things as they are.
I'm just going. I'm
Leave
just
things as they are.
just due process, Mom. Due process.
You're such a. So when are you gonna get married?
Well, actually, I met Cindy. Hey, the same day I met whatever his name is, Mr. Goodyear. And
You better grab her. You better grab her
no, I
before
have.
Mr. Goodyear finds her, because
No,
he's a pretty
no, no,
sharp guy.
no. I think Mr. Goodyear has eyes for you, Mom.
Really?
Yeah,
Well,
I,
that's why I want his phone number.
I got that feeling. So he comes in every week. Next time I see him, I think I scared him a little bit, but I'll try to.
Time's up. Take care of your sister. Um, Take care of your sister. Uh,
What, Mom? It went
and then
dead.
figure out if the take care of your sister and figure out if the Barracuda can be fixed. Okay, I gotta go. They call on me.
You're pissed. Okay, you're pissed. I understand. I'll
Yeah, you
talk.
didn't tell me.
I'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
Cut to Phyllis and Matthew. Yeah, I visited the. You never told me you sent her to prison.
You sent her to prison?
Yeah, this. Remember last time I sent her to Shady Acres? You know, they were supposed to be. You know, they were.
Just that's just the euphemism that that we use in the life.
But then you said you sent her to what was it? Uh,
I know. It's just a euphemism, just like a
oh,
shorthand for
well,
county.
she's in jail. She's in jail,
I
and
know.
they're throwing the hardcore AA at her.
It should be obvious.
Did you? That's not an answer. That's so not an answer. How are you dealing with mom's death, by the way? Like you seem. I mean, grandma. Oh my God.
You you know I'm devastated. Every once in a while I just start crying.
What do you do?
Yeah, when I think about those the Scrabble games and the Operation Enforcement and
Yeah.
Road Rage. Oh man, such great games you came up with.
You just reminded me she was way better at Scrabble than she was at Scrabble.
Oh,
Um, oh, good. Somebody asked me how you were doing. I can't remember who it was, but yeah, I had a feeling you had something burning under there that was. Oh, by the way, I got the results back from the autopsy, and
oh.
you didn't kill her, except that you fell asleep.
Yeah, I knew that. Yeah, thanks. I
I'm
knew that.
relieved. I'm just personally relieved
Okay, good.
because I know that you're a little hard up right now for money and stuff, and you don't like men, I guess. You don't seem to like men.
To Phyllis and Becky at the bar.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so you're gonna stick around here in town for a while. That's great.
Whatever. Like my sister Cindy is such a do-gooder. Just like let's
Uh,
go see it. Let's go see the world's largest frying pan. Yeah. Like who gives a
Boring.
rat's effing about a frying pan or a ball of string?
Boring. Boring. Well, at least you're going to be around for a while. That makes me feel happy.
Yeah. Good. Good. You know what I hate?
Yeah.
Tires.
Mhm.
Hate them. I hate tires.
They stink.
We live right next to a tire factory. Making tires all day. I know. I know. There's nothing you can say about that. There's nothing.
Really, uh, say what would you think about us renting a U-Haul and shacking up? You know, we could we could rent a place near the Western Museum.
Wait. Do you want to shack up in a U-Haul?
Um, no, I would have a U-Haul to get my stuff, and he just gets whatever stuff's in the trunk, and we'd rent a little place. It didn't have to be big, maybe a one bedroom, uh, over
Let's
there.
do it. Let's do it.
Uh, what I say?
My car's parked right out front because my sister's at the museum again.
Well, you just tell your sister to that you're moving in with me, and just bye bye, sis.
Let me go grab the stuff out of the trunk.
Oh,
Cut
I
to
know.
10 minutes later. I've got my purse. I've got my gym bag, which basically has a change of clothes, mostly socks. I have sweaty feet, and then I have a poncho, which I didn't know I had, but it
My
was.
God, looks so great on you.
Thank you. I just felt like putting it on. It's so windy here in New Hampshire.
Hmm.
Bob.
Cut to Phyllis and Matthew back at the meeting. Okay. Glad you stopped crying because, but I understand. By the way, Cindy's new in town. Oh, did I tell you? Met a girl, Cindy. We're getting married.
Yeah.
She's new, so she thought maybe you could be the best woman. What do they call the best woman?
Honor.
Maid of honor. Maid of honor. Really a witness. You'd be a witness slash.
What about her cute sister Becky? I mean, shouldn't she be the maid of honor?
Oh, you know Becky.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, yeah. I met her at cafe bar downtown.
Oh, not the. Oh. Wait a minute. Why are all your clothes at the top of the stairs?